You feel you want to marry, you've now grown up, you are a man, you want to get a wife, you already have your girl, so they will organize that Fulani ceremony I was telling you. Okay, the one we call the Sharo Festival. So what you will do, you will come bare chested. You don't have a shirt on your chest. You don't have anything at your back. You're not putting on anything. Your girl will be accompanying you. You come to the market square or any open place where the festival is going to happen. Now, prior to the festival, eligible young men typically go through a period of preparation that includes physical training, mental exercises, and spiritual guidance before the festival arrives. Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video from. I know, you sacrifice your time and come to watch my videos. That is one thing I don't take for granted. I've already told you guys in my videos, like, I don't take you for granted, especially that person who subscribed to the channel and they still come back to watch my videos that I upload or that I post here on the channel. Thank you so much. And in case you are a new subscriber, I mean, it's your first time you're watching me or it's your first time to watch me, kindly subscribe. And I always advise you to go to the comment section and leave me a comment so that I can actually know that you've watched my video. And again, you can always give the video a like. When you like the video, YouTube will push this video to a very larger community, and before you know it, a lot of people have watched the video, and that is the only way you can support the channel. But again, if you want me to know that you've watched my video, because YouTube doesn't show me the people who have watched unless you comment. So go to the comment section, leave me a comment there, tell me, hey Dad, and I like your videos, or you can say something anyway about the channel or about this specific video you're watching. Anyways, I will welcome you back, guys. All the people watching, I don't care, every part of the continent, in Africa and every part of the world. We have Europe, Asia. I have subscribers from different continents. You guys, thank you so much, guys, for always coming along to watch my videos. I surely don't take you for granted. And in my last video, we are talking about one of the traditions or one of the cultures in Africa, and that tradition actually was in Malawi, where, in case you didn't watch the video, I request you to go back and watch the previous video on the channel. I was talking about the Malawi people, especially the tribe called the Chewa community, where if someone dies, there are some traditions they do, or some practices. They will have to wash the body of the deceased. They cut the mouth, pour water there, then they squeeze the stomach until that water comes out from the anus, and then that water they will actually use it to prepare a meal at the burial for all the people to enjoy. So that is also another video. It is actually the last video on the channel, the one I recorded 2 days or 3 days ago, so you have to go there and watch it in case you didn't watch it. But today we are visiting a country in West Africa, a country that has most people on the continent. I mean Nigeria. Today we are visiting Nigeria. In case you've never visited Nigeria, I would advise that you visit Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is a country in West Africa, and it is situated actually between the Sahel to the north and the Gulf of Guinea in the Atlantic Ocean to the south. And it also covers an area of around 923,000, I think, square kilometers. And it has a population of more than 230 million. It is the most populous country in Africa, and it is the world's 6th most populous country. And Nigeria, it borders with countries like Niger. If you go to the north, there is Niger. If you go to the northeast part of the country, there is Chad. If you go to the east, there is Cameroon. There is Benin in the west. And Nigeria is a federal republic. It comprises of 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, where its capital Abuja is located. And the largest city in Nigeria is Lagos, one of the largest metropolitan areas in the world and the largest in Africa. So today we are visiting Nigeria. In case you're watching from Nigeria, this video is for you. And in case you've never visited Nigeria, please, I want you to sit down, get a cup of coffee, get your popcorns. My people from Nigeria, you will correct me where I go wrong. But the Fula or the Fulani, or sometimes they call them the Flebe people, This is an ethnic group in Sahara, Sahel, and West Africa, and it's widely dispersed across the region. Inhabiting many countries, they live mainly in West Africa and the northern parts of Central Africa, South Sudan, Darfur, and maybe some regions near the Red Sea coast in Sudan. And the approximate number of the Fula people is unknown due to the clashing definitions regarding Fula ethnicity. Various estimates put the figure between 25 and 40 million people worldwide. But today we are looking at the Flan people, and we want to look at one of the festivals that they do, which is the Sharo Festival. Like I told you earlier, the Sharo Festival is a festival that is common among the Fulanese, and the Sharo is a Flan term. Sharo is a Flan term that is used to express the taste of young man's manhood by introducing frogging. The Flans are located at the northern region of Nigeria, and the festival is held twice a year in the Flan community. The first is held during the dry season at the period of guinea corn harvesting preparation, while the second festival in a year is performed during the Muslim celebration, the Eid al-Kabir. And the essence of the festival is to test the bravery and endurance of boys who are passing into manhood. You see where I come from in Uganda? Like I always tell you guys, I'm in the western part of the country, Uganda. So when a boy grows and reaches the age of, getting married or maybe marrying, getting a wife, there is some traditions and customs that we do here. You'll have to go get a wife, then you have to go to the wife's family, introduce yourself, and then, that kind of stuff. But when it comes to the Flan people, they always have the Sharo Festival. And it is what we're going to exhaust today. We see what really happens. But before we go any further, I want you to kindly subscribe, like the video, go to the comment section, and tell me something that you think about this video. Now, deep within the heartland of northern Nigeria, the Flan tribe proudly upholds its centuries, old traditions, and cultural heritage. Now, the Sharo Festival stands out as a captivating display of bravery, endurance, and communal celebration among the vibrant of their customs. Now, this festival is held twice a year, like I told you, once during the dry season and once during the Muslim Eid al-Kabir festival. Now, like I told you earlier, Sharo means frogging festival. Ftira Chibok, they will beat the hell out of you. And it is a rite of passage for young Flan men, representing their passage from adolescence to manhood. The festival is thought to demonstrate their courage, resilience, and ability to endure pain, all of which are highly valued in Flan society. Let me tell you something. When you go to the Flan people, in Flan society, for them they believe that courage, resilience, and ability to endure the pain, that is something that you need to value highly. If you're transforming from being a boy to a man, then you must be courageous. You must, you must demonstrate resilience. You must also have that ability to endure pain that will come with marriage. So for you to prove that you're now able to be a man, they'll have to beat the hell out of you. They'll have to beat you, and endure the beatings. If you cannot endure, automatically the marriage will be cancelled. Now, this festival lasts 1 week, and it is usually held in an open space, such as a market square, maybe like an open field or village square, with various activities and performances to kick off the ceremony. Now, the main event begins with the arrival of the boys who will partake in the ritual. Okay? Those boys who think they have now grown, they now want to be men, they will come and perform the ritual. Mostly, they come bare-chested. I mean, like, don't put any clothes on your body. And they are being escorted into the market square by the beautiful young girls. So this is what happens. You feel you want to marry, you've now grown up, you are a man, you want to get a wife, you already have your girl. So they will organize that Flan ceremony I was telling you. Okay, the one we call the Sharo Festival. So what you will do, you will come bare-chested. You don't have a shirt on your chest. You don't have anything at your back. You're not putting on anything. Your girl will be accompanying you. You come to the market square or any open place where the festival is going to happen. Now, prior to the festival, Eligible young men typically go through a period of preparation that includes physical training, mental exercises, and spiritual guidance. Before the festival arrives, those young boys have to go. Okay, they are not young boys anyway, because they are now grown up. They want to marry, so they are men. But they have to first go through what you call the physical training and mental exercises and maybe some spiritual guidance. Because if you don't, you will probably give up. Now, the main attraction of the festival is a public frogging contest in which participants demonstrate their strength and bravery. Okay? And this festival is sometimes used to settle arguments or rivalries between two boys who are competing to marry the same lady. You can imagine now, me and you watching this video, we want to marry the same girl, okay? Now we are competing to marry one girl. So what will sort out that difference, that rivalry, is the Sharo, or what we can call the Sharo Festival. They beat us. The one who can, endure the pain will take the girl. So to avoid the fight, they challenge the Sharo. And whoever wins and endures until the end is declared the winner and given permission to marry the girl. Now the people who are beating, the froggers, if you go to the Fulani, they call them the Daban Kai or the Bari. So they take turns being frogged by their opponents with a long whip-like instrument known as the fike. That's the one they used to beat. Now the crowd cheers and sings as the froggers demonstrate their resilience and stoicism despite the painful blows. This thing really pains, It pains a lot. But you have to bear and endure because you want to take the wife. And it is said that those who are unable to withstand the scars, or maybe who are not able to withstand the flogging, they bring shame and disgrace to their families. But these are very painful blows and severe floggings. They usually leave scars on their bodies, which they proudly wear throughout their successful transition into adulthood. And anyone who successfully completes this flogging ritual is rewarded. And anyone who completes this flogging ritual can marry whomever he wants. He could also endure more pain to marry as many as 4 wives as permitted by their religion. Okay? So beyond the surface spectacle, the Sharo Festival has profound symbolic significance. The floggings represent life's challenges and maybe hardships and the ability to persevere in the face of them. And it is also a test of character and a demonstration of one's readiness to accept what you can call the adulthood responsibilities. So the festival also emphasizes the important values of honor, courage, and community cohesion in French society. So you can imagine now, you turn 18, you want to marry, but they need to first beat the hell out of you. You compete, they beat you. If you can stand the beatings, the floggings, then you can take the wife. So the Sharo Festival offers an enthralling glimpse into the northern Nigeria's a rich tapestry of the Fran traditions and rituals. And it is a testament to the Fran people's endurance, bravery, and communal spirit. So the Fran tribe ensures the survival of their cultural heritage and preserving and adapting this ancient festival, which serves as a source of pride and inspiration to future generations. So visitors and observers witness a profound expression of the Fran's identity as they immerse themselves in the vibrant festivities of the Sharo Festival, fostering a deeper appreciation for the diversity and resilience of Nigerian culture as a whole. So guys, in case you've never been to Nigeria, I want you to go and visit Nigeria. And if you visit Nigeria, you go to the northern part of Nigeria and you ask for a tribe or for a community called the Fulani. They will tell you more about the Sharo. Okay? But like I told you earlier, the families of the competitors, they watch the Sharo event with bated breath, hoping their son will make it to the finish line. This could humiliate those who still need to compete or maybe complete the competition successfully. But for this process, the contestants recite mantras as they are being frogged. And on the other hand, if a potential suitor gives in and maybe can no longer tolerate being frogged, he succumbs to the more powerful rival immediately. And as the festival draws a close, the individual who has survived is honored as a man and allowed to marry the girl who was the subject of the competition, or any other girl of his choosing. And he can actually marry as many as 4 wives, providing he can maintain a balance among all of the 4. And if he wishes to do so and maybe can endure more hardship in other competitions, then he can consider doing so. Consequently, this is by Islamic law, we know, which permits a man to marry more than 1 wife. And a potential husband, remember, must not only be able to win during the Sharo Festival, which showcases bravery, but he must also, show no signs of agony or sobbing or is being flogged, because this is a requirement for participating in the festival. So, now. The reason I'm actually doing these videos now, I want to show you that different cultures have different traditions, because we are Africans. But one thing you must know is, though we are Africans, yes, but you have to understand that maybe different cultures in Africa have different traditions. For example, what you do in Nigeria may not be done in Uganda.